Hello everyone, today I'm bringing you a new video on how to get a book. We just did one where we removed the pages for this book that I want to use in a project. This is the pages, and this one was an easy one. Let me show you inside, and we reinforced the spine with masking tape. But I wanted to show you how to get a regular book. So I have two books here. This one is a very old book from a library. This one is from 1938, and I got a newer book, and this one is 2008. I buy these books, used book, on the library. They sometimes have it for 25 cents. Sometimes they have sales going on. So if you want old books, you can always visit your public library, and they have a section where they sell their used book they're not gonna use anymore. So I got these two books on a library, and I have them on my on my bookshelf. So I'm gonna show you how to get these two books. The technique that I use is real easy, but you need to find books that are not glued to the spine. So if you do like that, you can see that there's a space between the book and the spine, and those are the easier ones to get, to remove the pages. This one is more delicate, but I wanted to show you that you can repurpose an old book by removing the pages and using this the cover for any other project. And the pages that you get out, you can use them on your journals. You can glue 2 or 3 together, and you can make pockets, tags. The sky is the limit. And I think I'm gonna reuse this thing on something, but that's my plan for today's video. So let's start with the older one. And like I showed you, this book is not glue to the spine, and it's coming apart here, so I may repurpose some of these pages, like using it on my my journals and stuff. Some people leave one of these pages, but you see this page is already breaking apart from the book, so I just gonna remove it as well. And you need a knife, a sharp knife, and what you're gonna do is just gonna cut right here, between the cover and the first page of your book. Just be careful not to cut your spine, especially this one that is that old. So here you see it's already off from that side. And let's do this side, and this book is real old, but so I'm just gonna try to be as careful as I can, because I don't want to cut my spine. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of techniques that you can do, but this is an easier one. You see, your book is intact. You can reuse this, you can reuse the cover. And I will reinforce this one. I think I'm gonna reinforce it with just masking tape. I had this piece of fabric. You can reinforce. I got this on a thrift store. I just cut a piece of this. You can reinforce it with fabric, and you can reinforce it with masking tape, cardstock. I'm gonna reinforce this one with masking tape. Because I'm gonna cover this. If you don't want to cover this, then my suggestion is just do it with if your book have something that you like here, like on the cover, and my suggestion will be to use the fabric. But this is very old, it's not pretty, is damaged in some places. So I'm just gonna cover it with, I'm just gonna reinforce it with masking tape. But you can use the fabric if you are not gonna cover this. I just want to use this to protect my spines, and this book is old, and I'm just gonna place one more strip of tape on the middle. Okay, let me just cut. Gonna cut here because I want this to show when I reuse this cover again. Just the border from the actual book. Like here and here. So I'm just gonna go up a little bit just to cut this piece here. You see my book is coming apart some places, but you can still reuse it. As long as it's not that too damaged, you can still repurpose it. And I may cover this one with, how do you call that? Vinyl paper, just to reinforce it because it's old. But you can, if you like it like that, you can still use the cover without, but this one has stickers, it's old, it's damaged, so I'm just gonna repurpose it by using, cover it with something else. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Let me put this inside here. I just wanted to show you how to do that. So this one is a newer version, 2008. So some of the books, newer books, are harder to get, but you can still do the same thing as long as they are not attached, you know, to the spine with glue. And this one you can remove from this page. Let me see. I think I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove the first page too on this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead. And I wanted to show you, you're gonna start cutting right there. I don't know if you can see it right there, you see? Without, try not to damage your spine, your cover. Let me see. I just want to be sure that I'm not cutting. I'm just gonna put it there while I start here on the top. So make sure that I think I'm gonna do it first here. There you go. This paper is glued to the cover, so I will leave it there for now. So you see that the newer books are harder to remove, but you can still do it. Just be careful not to cut your spine. Let me open my knife a little bit more. See, it's coming up. It's just that the first two pages are glued to the spine, to the cover, so it's harder when they're glued together. So let's go to the back. So I have my first two pages. I don't want to go too deep inside because I don't want to cut the spine. And there you have it. It's off. You can cut it out there, or you can keep these pages and decorate them like for a journal, but I think I'm gonna remove them. Let me see if I can cut them here. It's just glue. I hope my head is not on the way. Look, all the glue that paper has. All this is glue. All this. Let's see if I can remove this glue from here. No. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I don't want to break my book. So this, you see, you got that one, and maybe we can do this one with the fabric. Just want to go to the top. Let me get my glue here. I'm gonna use this fabric fusion glue from Aleene's original. I had never used this glue before. I just bought it at Walmart for, I think it was $189, I think it was. And I use it on another project. I'm gonna try on this. But you can use any glue that you have. I usually don't use fabric to reinforce my spine, but I wanted to try something different right now since I'm doing this. That way you will have more options, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Let's see. Let's try this. Just gonna add more glue. I will clean that with my, I don't know if this glue is good or not, so I cannot give you a review on this glue. This will be my first real project using fabric and using this glue, so I will let you know when I use this book for anything else. I will show you if it stay in place, if not, what happened with the glue. I know that is fabric tack. There's fabric tack. There is other fabric glue. But since I don't use fabric a lot, I just bought that small one just to try it. But I don't know how good it is, so I cannot give you a review on that glue. I don't think that is that good, but you never know. If you have used it, let me know if it worked for you. Because I didn't want to buy a big pack, a big glue, and then I don't like it. So sorry, my arm is on the way. Bear with me for a moment while I cut the extra fabric. Just pressing down. I don't think that glue is that good, but you get the idea. Well, I think it has stuck more to this side than this side. I'm just gonna let it dry, but you see it move. So, but I just want to give you the idea that you can use fabric to reinforce your spine, but use a good glue for fabric, or maybe just a regular glue will be better. But that's it. You see that moving is not dry, but we removed the pages for 2 books. I'm just gonna leave it alone like that. I'm gonna wait until it dries, and this is the pages from this book. And you see this is intact. The book is like it had the cover. We just removed these 2 pages that were glue. With the older book, which is coming apart here, but I'm gonna cover this. I have some vinyl paper that I got in clearance on Hobby Lobby, so that's what I'm gonna use for the cover. And here's the other pages. And don't feel bad about removing the pages from a book, because you can always reuse them in other projects, and you are giving a new life to an old book that maybe was gonna be thrown away. So I never feel bad about using books, because I'm repurposing them and using the pages in a lot of projects. And we may do some projects with these pages, and you may see some of these ones on some upcoming John journals. So I hope that you had enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna close this one. I'm gonna leave it like that there. And then we have that one. It's the first video I made. So you have 3 examples on how to got a book or remove the pages from a book. I think that's easier for me to say. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, that you like it. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and let your friends know that there's a new YouTube channel that they can subscribe as well, and they will learn from my projects. So have a good day. I hope that you're having a fabulous day, and happy crafting, everyone. Have a good day.